This presentation continues on books 9 and 10 of the Iliad. As Book 9 opens, the Greeks are in a state of panic, which is about to become par for the course as the battle ensues, because they are not seeing any end in sight. They are not seeing any help. They are continually worried because they seem to be losing this battle, and Achilles is not there to help them. Because all of the Greeks are terribly panic-stricken, Agamemnon suggests that they flee to go home, and this is an idea that is readily accepted by all of the Greek soldiers. When this is suggested, Diomedes protests and accuses Agamemnon of being a coward. As he is doing so, Nestor steps in and is acting as a voice of reason and gives suggestions to Agamemnon. Instead of fleeing, here are some alternatives. Maybe Briseis should be returned to Achilles. They should make peace with Achilles, and when they have decided to do this, Phoenix, Ajax, and Odysseus are sent to deliver this message. Make note of it that Agamemnon is being prideful himself and will not be one of the ones that goes to Achilles to try to ask for help. And this is all part of Achilles' plan. Let's have the Greeks beaten down so bad. We don't want them to ultimately lose the war, because that would be a loss for Achilles, but we want to make them regret having slighted Achilles. Achilles welcomes his friends. He has not been talking to them, so he heartily welcomes them. However, he is going to reject the offer. Phoenix, who has been a lifelong friend to Achilles, more of like a mentor, appeals to Achilles' better knowledge and pleads with him, come back and help. However, he decides against that. Agamemnon is shocked at this rejection because he thought, surely if we go and apologize, Achilles will come rushing back to our aid. Agamemnon is losing sight of the omens that would predict a Greek victory. He is only seeing the battle that is right in front of them and does not realize that they are going to win the overall war, which shows that he is lacking character to be a great leader. He is completely dependent upon the advisors to make all of the necessary decisions, and this is not someone that the Greeks really want to be leading them ahead, because he seems to be so wishy-washy. However, Achilles does not seem to be one that would be a good leader also, because he is being very unreasonable. The gifts that are offered to him show that he is uninterested in material possessions, and the largest flaw that he has, which is pride, becomes very apparent. He is not going to give in to anything that they suggest, and it has often been wondered, had Agamemnon come and apologized, maybe Achilles would have come back to the war sooner. However, because he does not, Achilles is still biding his time. Book 10 opens with Diomedes and Odysseus being sent to spy on the Trojan camp. Dolon is also sent to spy on the Achaean or the Greek camp, and decides that he is going to try to find out what is going on, and each to the other side. However, Dolon has been captured by Diomedes and Odysseus, and the code of honor that we have been discussing, which is that unwritten, unspoken set of rules by which these soldiers live, Dolon is a terrible example of that, because he begins to plead and beg for his life, and ultimately there is no mercy shown upon him by Diomedes and Odysseus, and they kill him. Some of the major themes to look for within these books are that idea of selfishness versus selflessness. Diomedes offers to spy for the benefit of the Greeks. He is concerned for the army as a whole. He is obviously more concerned than Achilles is, because Achilles is just trying to have the Greeks fall so that they will ultimately beg for his help. The spoils of war are offered as gifts to the god, and then Dolon offers to spy for personal gain. So we see this stark contrast between Diomedes and of course Achilles, as well as Dolon, but you begin to see the true nature and the true hearts of the warriors that are fighting, as they are each fighting for selfish or selfless reasons. And then Hector, with Dolon, promised Achilles his horses would belong to him. So again, we do not see Dolon fighting for the benefit of the Trojan camp as a whole. He is fighting for more of selfish reasons because he is trying to do it for personal gain. There is no loyalty to the Trojan cause because he is very quick to want to reveal the secrets once he has been captured. So that is a theme that can be looked at and viewed and followed as we are reading the remaining books.